Lazy people do a little work and think they should be winning. But winners work as hard as possible and still worry if they're being lazy.
Ready?
See. Yeah, I'm ready, isn't it?
All right, guys, what's up? It's the Lab Podcast. We're back at it again. We had to do this. I mean, you know, the new look. We hear about this young man a lot that we have to know more about him. So, Andrew, welcome. Introduce yourself. Let them know who you are. Let them know a little bit about you.
For sure. What's up, Jigs? First of all, thank you for having me, bro. Like, honestly, this is super dope. I love how you give this opportunity to us to, like, you know, to everyone, every artist that's coming up out of here to, like, have a space, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Show their image. So thank you, bro. First and foremost, my name is Andre. The only thing is that my name has a weird 6 to it, so you might not be able to find me because of this, but made a fucking mistake. But can I cuss on here?
Yeah, fuck shit.
So it goes A-N, and then it's a 6, but when I was younger, I like wanted it to look cool, so I switched the 6. I put it in like a mirrored text generator on Google, and like what it does is it mirrors the 6, you know?
Yeah.
So the 6 is like supposed to be the D, but it's so stupid. And then R-E, and then you can find me on all platforms with that too.
So when you go on the phone and search it,
good luck. Like when you're going on Spotify and Apple Music, it's really tough to find. You have to like put the 6 in there, or you have to like go on my Instagram and like copy the name off of my bio or something, and like it's. But I have the link on my Instagram though. You know, if
I don't think it's that hard. You know what? I found you pretty quick earlier. Like, look,
okay. That's dope.
I pulled it out. I just went in here, and then look at that, Android right there.
Oh shit!
So it's not that hard. You just gotta
we coming up, y'all.
Yeah. So it's becoming unique.
Yeah.
The name is becoming unique. So, but tell us about it. How long you been doing music?
Man, I've been making music for, I want to say 8 years now.
Okay.
About 8 years.
Man, that's quite some time. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're at the.
But it's been in me since I was a kid, you know.
Yeah.
But I officially actually recorded my first song, I want to say about 7, 8 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did you start in music? Did you have family that are involved, or
my shout out to my dad. My dad, he used to be a DJ. To this day, he still does, but he slowed down a little bit. But my dad used to DJ, so he was like my main inspiration when it came to making music.
Okay.
He used to do DJing. He did like a radio station a few times where he, you know, went and did like talk shows and stuff like that. Or he era como un locutor, you know?
Yeah.
Algo así. And then my brother, actually, funny enough, my older brother Ian, shout out to him too. When I was 7 years old, he helped me write a song, and he used to have a studio because he used to make beats. He was a producer and a rapper. So he helped me. We made a song together, actually. I was 7 years old, and that was like the first time, actually. So yeah, that if you want to like talk technically, then yeah, that was like the first time I made a song. But yeah.
So it's been more than 8 years then.
Yeah, but yeah, pretty much.
But when you feel like maybe you started
when I started taking it serious, definitely about 7, 8 years.
Yeah. So besides the artist, like, you know, I seen you make beats, you produce, you. Yeah,
I do. I do everything, man. I like to say I do everything. I try, you know. When I make beats, you know, I engineer, I write. You know, I don't. I make my own cover art. You know, I upload my own music. I do all my own, you know, lyric videos. I do all my own footage. You know, I do very independent.
Wait, on your videos you do your own footage? Or
like when I'm like, obviously with the help of my girl too. My girl, like we do a lot of clips with our phones, and then we just take that and throw it into a little CapCut template and fucking try to come up with some cool shit like that for Instagram. You know, like.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Man, that's a one-stop shop then. That's
pretty much. Yeah, man. Thank you.
So, what kind of music do you have out there? Like, what's your genre that you work with, or?
So, man, for the last few years, I've been actually really trying to find myself. I started off making English music. So I started off in the English genre, you know, doing like rap, you know, like rap,
Okay.
trap. I would say maybe a little bit of pop, you know, here and there. But about 2 years ago, I decided to like, I felt like English just wasn't doing it for me anymore. And, you know, obviously I felt like the industry was really saturated. So I wanted to try something new, you know, and I'm fluent in Spanish, you know. I come from Honduran background. So I was like, man, let me fucking do some Spanish shit, you know? So I recorded a few Spanish songs, and then I ended up dropping an EP, a 4-song EP, Todo Reggaeton, on all platforms about 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of music was it in there? What kind of songs? And, you know, of course, Spanish. right?
Man, honestly, in my opinion, it wasn't really the best. But it was all reggaeton, you know?
Okay.
It was all reggaeton, yeah.
Is it love songs, party songs?
Party. I got a song, una que se llama La Misión, que es como trap. Es puro, you know, it's like a trap intro. And then the other 3 are like reggaeton party joints, you know, like something you play at a party, you know.
Okay. And then now are you fully into? I mean, of course you do both, right? But is Spanish
I'm
gonna
fully
be like
in the
your-
Spanish lane right now.
Yeah.
Like I think I've been popping up with some like English stuff here and there, but I'm mostly just doing Spanish.
All
right
Spanish,
now.
yeah.
All Spanish, yeah.
What's the like latest that you have or song that they can go and stream and?
My most recent one, actually, my most recent drop, La Poesía, is up on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music. That is actually a love song, and it's kind of like, interestingly enough, like a song that I wrote to my girlfriend, and it's just a poetic song. It doesn't have a hook or nothing, so it was more so just to like express, you know?
Just like a poem straight from
Straight
the,
una poesía, you know, un
That's dope.
un poema.
Un
you know?
poema, yeah. Yeah, that's dope. That's cool.
Yeah.
So I know, you know, we on our previous podcast we had a conversation with your girlfriend, but we want to hear from you. How do you guys met? Like, how do you guys got together? How do you guys became?
So we met through a mutual friend of mine. I was doing music with him for a little bit, and he ended up introducing us. And we got together one night, all of us, and her and I kind of clicked. And from that day on, we became like best friends pretty much. So for, you know, a few weeks, few months, we were like just hanging out, recording, you know. We would have fucking 8-hour sessions, you
Oh,
know,
shit,
sometimes,
okay.
bro. Like as friends, just vibing, like just having a crazy fucking time, you know.
Yeah.
And after some months, you know, I was like, man, this girl, bro, you know, like, fuck, this girl, man.
Yeah.
Ended up falling in love, and I asked her to be my girlfriend, and
So you made the first move.
I made the first move.
Yeah?
Actually, nah, I didn't make. I asked her out. I did ask her out, but I didn't make the first move. You know, I
No.
didn't make the first move.
Oh. So she made
Sorry,
the first move. I
baby.
mean, nowadays, man, women they just, if they want it, they go get it.
My girl, yeah, bro. My
Yeah.
girl, yeah, she's super fucking dope.
Yeah, no, that's dope. So, you guys been working together, making music?
We have, man. We've been together for almost 9 months. Actually, our 8-month anniversary just passed. We're, you know, been
Okay.
making music for about a year now, huh? About a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys a couple that celebrates
Fucking
you know,
celebrate that shit every week, bro.
month to month, week to week? Like, oh, it's
What?
it's
We
our
celebrate our relationship every week, bro.
Yeah.
Every day, man. Like, and then our anniversaries just make it way better, you know.
But I mean, you know, on a personal level, right? As a couple, but
Yeah,
like you bring the flowers and you're like, hey, we're 6 weeks in, like, no, yeah, you do that.
We do celebrate our months. Hell yeah, man.
Okay.
Hell yeah. We gotta cherish those moments, you know, and appreciate that. You know what? A month is a long time, believe it or not.
Yeah.
You know, so you gotta celebrate those moments, man.
No, that's dope. Are you one to bring flowers
Yeah.
on that day, or you just like it doesn't matter?
She might get mad at me, but I think I am the type to bring some flowers on the anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. What?
What about the day that's like not, you know, like no es 14 de febrero, no es. her
You know what? I like to
birthdays.
consider myself just a very loving and caring man, bro. You know,
Yeah.
so and when I love someone, I love them deep and hard. You know, and I really love this girl, so I always go out of my way for her. You know, and I always make sure to like show her that, and not just emotionally, but also physically. You know, so in any way I can, whether it's getting a snack at the gas station or getting her a bouquet of flowers one day just to make her feel better, you know, like.
Quick question: do you open the door for her when she gets on the car?
I open the door for her in the car. I open the door for her at the house. I open she don't touch doorknobs, bro. My girl does. We don't even know. She automatic doors. She don't even touch those. I go first.
Man, that's that's dope. That's, you know.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's not everybody does that. I mean, nowadays we live in this world where like girls are empowered and
we come from a very machista background,
right?
You know?
Yeah,
like our
yeah.
society, as Latinos, we come from like a lot of machismo. You know?
The
So
lady has to clean.
exactly,
She has to.
and not over here, bro. Not on this side. You know, I think not just my parents, but my siblings taught me well. You know, I was raised around girls, so I have just one brother, and that's it. You know, and I got two sisters. Sorry.
Okay.
And they set me up nice. You know,
Yeah.
so my mom as well. So.
Is your brother the oldest? Is he
He's the
older?
oldest. My brother is the oldest. I'm the youngest.
Oh, okay. So the girls were right in the middle.
The girls were the two middle.
So you had to deal with them, and
Hell yeah.
they had to
Yeah.
kind of put you on.
I was the baby.
But what about your parents? Are your parents like very traditional?
So it's a very interesting topic actually. So I was born in Chicago,
okay.
but I come from Honduran roots. My dad is I'm technically like a first generation here. My father was born in Honduras, raised in Honduras. He came out here illegally. He's an immigrant in the 90s, and my mom has been here since she was 5. But she was born in Honduras también.
Okay.
And I was born in Chicago, but did spend most of my childhood in Honduras.
Oh, you spent your childhood in Honduras?
Most of my childhood, yeah.
Okay. So what was that? Did they just decided to go back and
Hell
take all
yeah!
the kids?
So I got
or?
all my family on my dad's side is in Honduras,
Okay.
and then all my family on my mom's side is here in Chicago.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Man. So then, at what age did you ended up coming back to the States? And
So as a kid, my mom used to take me back and forth. I ended up when I was 5. I want to say 5 or 6. Mom, correct me if I'm wrong if you watch this, but I ended up going to school out there. So I started studying out there for 3-4 years. So I went to school in Honduras for about 3-4 years. At around the age of 9-10, I came back to the States, and then after that I was just bouncing back and forth. 1 year here, go spend a few months out there, you know, and then we'd come back here, and then, you know, just ever since then, just kind of been going back and forth. I think I've gone every year to Honduras. I think this was probably the first year I didn't go to Honduras.
oh yeah, man.
Like every year I was trying to go at least once with my family.
And you go like during Christmas, or it doesn't matter?
We'd go like holidays, mainly like New Year's.
Yeah.
New Year's and Christmas time were like big times. Or around my birthday, because my birthday is January 31st. So
shit, okay.
yeah. It's around like the perfect time. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Man, that's dope. Do they celebrate like posadas and things like that over there, or how do they do Christmas over there?
So mi abuela tiene como un nacimiento, you know, she always has her nacimiento, pone el árbol, very traditional. And then we do fireworks. We're always doing fireworks, New Year's, you know, of course. Even for Christmas, we're doing fireworks too.
Yeah.
Honduras just scored, y'all.
Or keeping out the Mexico-Honduras game.
Honduras just scored, y'all. Like, as much as I want to celebrate right now, I gotta keep it professional. You know what I'm saying? But that's fucking crazy. That's
All right, game's not over. Mexico still.
But no, man, it's very, very muy tradicional in Honduras. You know, my family's very traditional.
Yeah.
For New Year's, New Year's is sick. New Year's, what my family does is they pack this dummy. They make a dummy como un muñeco y lo llenan de cohetes. Like nothing but fireworks, bro.
Oh, shit.
Desde los pies hasta la cabeza. Y de ahí lo amarran en un poste o un árbol y de ahí lo encienden. They start it up and boom, like it goes
Damn.
off, bro, at midnight, you know? That's very traditional.
Like the New York.
It's like the ball
thing,
drop.
pero-
It's the ball drop,
Yeah.
bro, in Honduras.
In Honduras is different. It's Honduras ball drop.
It's Honduras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Mexico, or at least in Michoacan, all they do is balazos. They just, you know, Navidad is like the uncle gets up on the roof and throws a couple on the air. New Year's, It's like, you know, we don't want that. We want fireworks.
Yeah, man,
So-
that's really, really cool. You should, next time you go to Mexico for New Year's, that's a not bad idea, bro. Take some fireworks, throw them in a
I know,
little
that's a
dummy
good
and
idea. I
just
know
go
we
from
do that for, there's a celebration where they mount like a burro and like behind, not a,
Yeah,
like, you know, like
lo
a built
llenan de-
burro and it's all built with fireworks.
Yeah.
I forgot when they do that, but yeah, I mean our culture, you know, Honduras, Mexico, Guatemala, all them, like
Very,
they
very-
got beautiful traditions, and that's
Very,
you
very
know,
traditional, very similar to, so.
yeah. So is that where you became fluent on Spanish, or
In Honduras.
right here on?
Bueno, in both parts, my, obviously, being out in Honduras helped me a lot. Going to school out there helped me a lot. But growing up in my household, it was English with my mother, Spanish with my father.
Okay,
So I speak nothing but English with my mom and
then
Spanish with my
your
dad.
dad.
Yeah.
man, that's cool. I think it's gotta learn, you know, more than
Oh yeah,
two
man.
languages,
That's,
or at least if anything, Spanish and English.
yeah, like when the day I have kids, man, like that's gonna be the same rule, Spanish, English. Like you gotta
Yeah.
learn everything here.
How many kids you have? I mean, not how many kids you have, but you probably have 1 million. But we don't want to talk about that. How many kids you want?
Fuck. I always say one.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
That's
girl doesn't
good.
like that. My girl doesn't like that. But me, I only want one.
So your girls no kids?
No. What? Nah, days, bro. Days once.
10, 20.
Si puede, bro. Yeah.
Just don't do that.
Pero no.
Yeah.
Yo solo quiero uno.
No, one's cool. I think one should be.
Yeah.
I think one should be the rule for everybody. I mean, you know, I'm not anti kids. I have 3. If I was a little more educated back then, I would have just had 2 or maybe 1.
Yeah.
But I think it's just, you know, like there's just too much pollution and too much
Right.
shit going on that
Right.
bringing more humans to the world.
Yeah,
is gonna,
yeah.
But you know, those are some sad stories.
One is cool, bro, because I get to spoil the hell out of them.
Yeah.
Them, and that's you get all the love. You don't gotta
boy
share
or
with
girl.
nobody. I'm not really. I don't have a bias. I think.
No?
Nah, con lo que salga.
But you know, you're young, so
Yeah.
you got a long time. So you know, enjoy your life, enjoy all that before you even think about kids. You know,
For
get
sure,
everything
bro.
settled.
What? Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. So, and what do we got next for music? Like, what are you cooking up next?
So I'm working right now. I'm working definitely on a project. I have no release date for it yet. I don't have anything planned on when I want to drop it yet. It's still like very early. I am sitting on a lot of songs though, but at the moment it's just figuring out like what I want to put out.
Okay.
I have a project right now that I'm working on with my producer, one of my producers, AP. Shout out AP. Him and he's been cooking up a lot of stuff for me, and we've been just collabing, trying to make the next big thing that we could together. Because he's crazy talented.
Yeah.
Reggaeton producer and
Okay.
everything. Honestly, he doesn't just do reggaeton; he does
Just-
everything.
yeah.
So that's kind of what's in the plans right now.
Okay, so there's definitely new music on the way.
Yeah, definitely new music. I'm always, dropping singles. I try to drop a single every month if I could, once a
Yeah.
month, And I want to build more discipline and want to drop more, be able to drop more. So even doing a single every 2 weeks or something like that.
Oh, shit, that's
right now I'm
crazy.
just trying to keep it.
Yeah. I mean, if you have a lot of music, that's one strategy. Like this guy, he dropped, I think every week. I think he was talking about it. He said he dropped an EP. The first 2 songs, everybody was listening to him. The rest of them, nobody did.
Russ. You talking about Russ? Yeah.
And then he started dropping just singles.
Shout out
singles,
Russ,
and-
man. If you ever watch this podcast, bro, thank you, because that man definitely is what he inspired me to do what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That. Hell yeah, he made a great point with with the whole EP stuff. You only notice he only drops singles.
Yeah.
Obviously now he's dropping albums. And shit,
Now he
but,
can do whatever he
he can
wants.
do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Exactly, but his whole marketing strategy was fucking genius.
Yeah.
it was crazy.
And
yeah.
that's kind of like a kind of similar to what you do, because
Right.
you produce, you make beats, you write,
Yeah.
you do your social media, you put yourself in front of the camera and
Yeah.
behind the camera and behind the board, in front of the board, all that.
Yeah,
and
I'm
then
the starting 11 on my team, you know, and I got my girl in goal, you know.
yeah. So that's a good strategy to I mean, Russ is the goat of
for
independent artists. So
Yeah, one of the goats. Right?
following that's dope.
Yeah, man.
Who's one person that you would want to collab with?
Oh, man, bro. You like talking about like locally or like big time mainstream artists?
I mean, let's do both.
Let's do both. Let's see. Locally, I'll start locally. I do want to do a collab with Nems.
Okay.
Yeah, so Nems, if you're watching this podcast, bro, like I would love to do a song with you one day, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I think out of all the Latino artists most of the Latino artists that are coming out of here, he's top, bro. He's definitely gonna give him his props, bro. 'Cause
Yeah.
that man, yeah, he got it for sure. So
Yeah.
mainstream though, man, I don't know, bro. I don't really. My girl to tell you, bro, I don't really listen to mainstream
No?
like shit like that, bro. My playlist, we'll get in the car, and I promise you, she listens to the same shit on my playlist every drive home because like
You just
I don't
change
change
it?
it up. I don't really I don't have many people, like that. But if there was one, I'd say Arcangel because I came up with Arcangel. You know,
Okay,
like he
okay.
inspired me a lot in my music. So if one day the day I do blow up, I would love to make a song with him.
Arcangel, definitely.
Hell yeah.
Well, let me bring it back to that. Nems, if you're down, I'll whatever you call it, co-produce that.
Yeah.
I got a little something there that I can show you, and maybe you guys you may be interested in that.
Hell
Nems
yeah, bro. What?
that Nems may happen today, but if not, you know what?
Nems, if you watching this, bro, you heard the man. We about to get active, bro.
Yeah, but if not, shout out Nems. He's a cool person,
Yeah,
and I'm sure
genuine dude,
I'm
man,
sure
for
you'll
sure.
get to work with him. So
Hell yeah.
he's-
We pleased to work with him. Hell yeah.
Yeah, but what about like your English side? You got Arcangel. He's dope. You got like any big
Inspirations?
names? Drake,
Nah, hell no.
Rihanna. you say hell no to
Yeah,
Drake?
I mean, of course, one of the goats, but not in my book.
Okay, man, that's the
I'm not
first.
gonna take that away, but Kendrick, for me, it's Kendrick. I came up on
shit.
Kendrick too,
Yeah,
bro. Kendrick,
yeah, there you go.
he inspired me to be what I am when it comes to songwriting.
Yeah.
Like Kendrick Lamar, I dissected Kendrick. Like when I tell you I dissected him, I mean that like I listened to every single one of his projects and I went through, read all his lyrics. I learned the way of his writing. I learned his writing techniques, and I took that and incorporated it more into my Spanish with also with the inspirations that I had coming up through the Spanish. So definitely Kendrick in the
No, that's a cool artist. You don't
Yeah.
see him doing TikToks. You see him
Working.
from his art. Yeah,
He's working on his craft
yeah, that's
behind the
dope.
scenes.
That's dope. So, do you write for other people? I mean, maybe for your girlfriend or maybe not, but I don't know if you want to say that. But
I am a songwriter. I have written music for a lot of artists. Probably a lot of artists that you know.
okay,
But I'm not gonna sit here and take credit for everything. I did that out of love, for collabing with people.
okay,
I love collabing with people and just helping out where I could, and then obviously my girl, a lot of people have this misconception about Days and I. A lot of people sit behind their screen and think that I songwrite for her.
Yeah.
Like they think that I go bar for bar, word for word, and I write every lyric for her.
Yeah.
And that's not true. Like she literally is a songwriter within herself, and we are a collab. Like we collab. And if there's something that I'm stuck on, she pitches her idea in, and boom, we got the next bar. And if there's something she needs help with, boom, I got the next bar. Sometimes what she'll do is she'll draw out a plan for me and say, you know what, like I have this idea for a song, I just can't put it into words. Help me out.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's do it. But yeah, when it comes to my girl, that's how it works on our team. And then, like with a lot of the local artists, yeah, I have written almost a lot of shit. Yeah.
No, then that's I think her podcast and you sitting here right now, I think is gonna clear a lot of those people sitting behind the screen saying like, oh, like this is how that stuff's working out. 'Cause they don't know, but I think now they'll see a better picture of you guys and how you guys are as a couple. Not just like, two artists together making music, but also, you know, a real
team.
couple that's working together
Right.
and
It's a
pushing
team.
each other. So, yeah, no, that's you know, I think that they'll definitely see that.
Yeah.
But how do you feel about, like, you know, when it comes down to like actual ghostwriting, where, you know, we talk about Drake, you say he's the GOAT, but, you know, a lot of people say,
There is a huge misconception when it comes to ghostwriting. Now, I'm gonna say one thing: when it comes to rap, I get it. I get it. I understand that, like, you know what, in the rap game, bro, man, if you not writing your own shit, like, like there's a problem. You
Yeah.
should be writing your own shit, you
Okay,
know,
okay.
because that's.
I was hoping you went that way. 'Cause,
That's
yeah,
cold, bro.
rap is
That's
yeah.
cold, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But now when it comes to like what we do and the artists that I have helped and stuff like that in the mainstream, right? Like pop, bro, we are in the music industry. Like if you're shaming someone for having a ghostwriter or someone helping them write, then shame on you, because you obviously don't get this. You know,
Yeah.
you don't get it. I think that it's good to have that support, to have someone there to help you, bro. And when it comes to the pop and the reggaeton, you see it all the time in the industry. Karol G doesn't write her own shit. Bad Bunny
Exactly,
doesn't
yeah.
write all his own shit. You
Yeah.
know, like Mike Towers doesn't write all his own shit. I can go. The list goes on, bro. People aren't writing their shit. You know,
Yeah.
and that's okay.
I think
That's
when it
totally
comes down
fine.
to it, that person listening to that song, they don't fucking care. They don't,
Yeah, they
you know.
don't. So let me just move that right there, bro. Sorry, guys. I don't know if you seen that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like I was saying, that person, you know, streaming that song and playing it on the car, they don't care who wrote it, how it was recorded. They enjoy it. So
Exactly. They're just enjoying it, man. And I find beauty in the craft, bro. Like, I love writing music. It's therapy to me. You
Yeah.
know, it's always gonna be therapy to me.
no, that's dope. No, I'm, you know, happy to hear that, and definitely looking on hearing more new music, new contents from you.
Thank you, bro. Hell yeah.
Working together with a lot more projects or whatever, you know, and having you here in house, just hanging out, like, you know.
Yeah.
And definitely, I hope we can, you know, work a little more. Tell us where we can find you. You know.
Yeah.
Shout out your Instagram, your social media.
so-
Just give them the whole 9 yards, or social security number, all that. No, I'm just kidding. I ain't giving that.
Hell yeah, thank you, bro. So it's official Andre on Instagram, but instead of the D, you replace the D with the 6 and Andre, so it's official _ Andre. And then that's kind of it. I just got an Instagram. I don't really have, you know, Facebook or Twitter like that, so
No.
you can find me on IG. Yeah,
No
and then
TikTok?
and it's Andre on all platforms. Remember how I said I had the whole fucked up 6? So
Yeah. No, I
But
mean,
yeah.
if you look, Andre, he comes out. You just gotta
honestly, what you
scroll
can
down a
do
little
though
bit.
is search up Days and you'll find Andre, because we have a song.
Oh, there you
So,
go.
You know,
Yeah.
if it's too hard, there you go.
Yeah. You'll find them one way or
I
another.
promise y'all, one day Apple is gonna come out with like a secret, like not a secret, but like they're gonna add a new key into the keyboard. It's gonna be the backwards 6. Watch.
Yeah,
I promise
just-
you guys.
There you go. So
Yeah.
go stream that. No, man, thank you for
Thank
being
you.
here. You know, we'll do part 2.
Thank you, bro.
Next
This
time
is-
you guys got, you know.
This is super dope, man. What
Yeah.
you got going here is super sick, man.
No, thank you.
very
That's
much.
that's the whole purpose of this. It's not, you know, it's like I said, I'm a fan of music, so I like to bring artists and not even just for music, you know, anything, you know, anything related to the music industry, and definitely stop to help out other artists, inspire people, inspire whoever's watching. 3 people, 10 people, whatever. That's
Nah,
what it's
man,
all
what you
about.
got, what you got going here is beautiful, man.
Yeah.
It's very inspiring, very motivating, and I thank you, bro, because it's a dope opportunity for sure, man.
I appreciate that. No, thank you for being here. Check them out on everywhere you can. New music, new stuff, and then, you know, stay tuned.
Yep, stay tuned.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
We're out.